Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Roseanne Clay. I'm a tapping coach and I'm doing this series on coronavirus issues that are coming up for us while we're in lockdown. Check out some of my other videos if that's something that you think is relevant to you. But for now, in this tapping video, I'm going to be focusing on losing my job. Okay, so I'm in a fortunate position where there's still one person in the family that is earning income. But I personally have just lost my job. I have a few more days before it ends. So I wanted to create this because of those who have lost their job and actually don't have enough income to keep their family going. I know that in New Zealand and Australia we'll be fine because we have such a wonderful social welfare system. But there may be delays in getting that implemented. And again, we're very fortunate that we have a lot of companies that are willing to acknowledge that these are strange and bizarre times and there may be delays in our bill payments, but that doesn't mean it necessarily stops the fears, the worries, the anxiety about being able to pay the bills, being able to put food on the table for the kids, and also future prospects about finding work when everything is back up and running again. So I think this is probably more especially for those of you who feel like you've got no support network and you've got no one who can help you out at this time, no family and no backup money. I hope that you find this useful. And please remember to leave me comments if there's something that I've missed or there's something further you want to target. Okay? Alright. So, tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I've just lost my job, and it's all because of this coronavirus, I choose to honor myself, forgive myself, and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm going through a flood of emotions, I am so overwhelmed by all this pain that I'm going through because I've just lost my job. I choose to honor myself, forgive myself, and accept myself anyway. And I choose to have compassion for myself and this situation, even though I've just lost my job. And I am angry and scared and worried. I'm going through so many different emotions. I choose to love myself, have compassion for myself, honor myself, and accept myself anyway. I'm going through a range of different emotions. I'm scared. I'm scared that I won't have enough money to pay the bills. I'm scared that I won't have enough money to feed my family. I'm scared of what the future brings. I'm scared of so much. And I don't have the support that I need. I don't have the backing that I need. That government money is a long way away. And it's probably not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough for me and my family. It's not going to be enough to maintain this lifestyle. Everything has to change. It's not going to be enough. There is definitely not enough. I don't have enough savings. I don't have enough backup. I don't have the support that I need from my friends or my family. There's no way any of them will help me out. There's no way anyone's going to be there for me. And that government money, it's going to be a struggle to get. And it's going to be too little, too late. I need help now. I have just lost my job and I don't have the funds that I need. And I am so worried and I am so stressed. And I just want this all to end. I just want it to be over now. I'm tapping on the gamut point and I surrender all of this to the highest energy for my greater good. And the greater good of all those around me. Alright, and tapping on the top of the head, I'm allowing myself to let go of these fears and these worries. It's safe to let it go. Okay. Tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I'm fuming, I'm so angry and so mad at the government. They're not giving me enough help. They're not giving me enough support. And why did they have to shut the whole economy down? It's so not fair. It's so not fair. And I choose to love myself, honor myself, forgive myself, and have compassion for myself anyway. Even though I'm scared and I'm angry, I'm so mad that the government has decided to do this, to shut down the whole economy. I choose to love myself and have compassion for myself. And I surrender all of this to the highest energy for my greater good and the greater good of all those around me. It's safe to let go of this anger and this worry. I know I'm just looking for a scapegoat. I know I need someone to blame for this. But it is the government's fault. They have let me down. My company wouldn't have shut down if it weren't for them. They wouldn't have laid me off if it weren't for this self-isolation thing. And I know I feel bad saying that because the self-isolation I know is important. But feeding my family is far more important. I need to feed them. I need to be able to pay the bills. I need to be able to keep a roof over my children's head. I am struggling and it hurts. It hurts and I'm so angry and so mad. Now tapping on the gamut point, and I surrender all of this to the highest energy for my greater good and the greater good of all those around me and the greater good of my family and the greater good of this economy. Okay, tapping on the karate chop point again. Even though I still have so much fear and worry because I don't know where I can find money, I choose to love myself, honor myself, forgive myself, and accept myself anyway. Even though I have so much fear and worry, I choose to love myself, honor myself, forgive myself, and accept myself anyway. Even though I don't have any money, I'm broke. I was living paycheck to paycheck already, and now I have nothing. I don't even know where I'm going to get food from. I choose to love myself, honor myself, forgive myself, and accept myself anyway. I'm letting go of all this fear and worry. I'm letting go of all my fear and worry. I don't have any money. I don't have any backup plan. I have nothing. And I'm scared. I'm scared for my family and I'm scared for me. I don't know how long I can do this. I filled in the forms. I've been lining up at the right places, but still the money's not in my bank account. How long will this go on? I know the money will come, but it's taking too long. It's taking way too long. And I'm scared. I have nothing in the fridge. I have nothing in the cupboards. I'm scared. I need that money. I need that money for my family. I am so scared because I don't have enough. I don't have enough. I wish I had more. I wish I had saved. I wish I had planned better, but I didn't. I just don't have enough. I'm letting go of all these fears and worries, and I'm open, very open, to seeing opportunities and possibilities. And I'm open, very open, to getting any support from family, friends, government, anyone, very soon. In fact, tomorrow, or even today. And I surrender all of this to the highest energy for my greater good and the greater good of all those around me. Tapping on the karate chop point. even though, okay, so I'm going to stop there for a second. So I've done a lot of tapping on releasing the fear of not having enough, but I also want you to know that the pattern of not having enough, this is not a new pattern for you. You would have had this so many times in your life. And there's a reason why you don't have savings in your account. There's a reason why you don't have a backup plan or you don't have support. And they're all different categories. I mean, the reason why you don't have support, that there's a sense of not being able to trust people, not being able to connect and have close, intimate connections with family and friends, that you're unable to find that kind of support. Not having enough money, like savings, there's a broader theme there of not having enough. And that would, again, both of these topics will come from childhood programming. And there's sorry, I've got a cold. And that's something you want to look into. You want to look into, what's the childhood programming here? Where did it come from? And how do I free myself from this once and for all? Because this is a great time. If you are at home doing nothing and all you're doing is being paranoid about not having enough money or being paranoid about falling sick, now's the time to do the inner work. Now is the time to break the mental patterns that you've created for yourself that are stuck in your subconscious mind and free yourself from it. If you've got free time, make the most of it. Because right now, if you are able to free yourself from the mentality of not having enough, I promise you, it will open your subconscious mind up to your intuition, which is connected to the divine and to all that is, such that you will find opportunities that you never thought possible, you never saw were there, all because you freed yourself from the constructs of this childhood programming. Okay, I hope that makes sense, and if it doesn't, please let me know, put it in the comments and I'll try and explain it further. I've got a website, just please let me know and I'll help you through this understanding. But the important thing is that you are right now in this stressful situation because of all the choices that you've made in the past, and that's how you've ended up here. That doesn't mean that you have to follow down a negative path that spirals downwards into a horrible abyss. In fact, this could be a huge turning point in your life where you create something meaningful for yourself, something amazing, and do something wonderful for your life. So I want you to take this opportunity to really look deeper than just the surface level fears that are going on for you and the surface level anger that's going on for you, okay? Okay, so we'll do tapping in of the positive, but just remember, please, do the inner work. Do some inner child work. Okay, all right, let's get started on the positive. And again, I'm sorry about all the background noise with my family, but we're all in lockdown, so we're all just trying to make do with the spaces and the restrictions that we have. So I hope you can still hear me clearly. I will put the subtitles in so that you can hear me in case there are parts where it gets too noisy with them laughing. Okay. All right. So tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I'm scared, I know it's going to be okay. Even though I have a lot of fears and worries, I'm not immune to them because I am human. I know that I'm going to be okay. Because when I look back at my life, I can see the pattern that I've created for myself where I end up okay. Yes, I've had a lot of rough times, but for some reason I still end up okay. And maybe that's divine intervention. And maybe I need to start acknowledging that. And that's okay too. I'm allowing my intuition to open up. I'm allowing myself to see possibility and opportunity. I'm allowing myself to see the support that surrounds me. I'm allowing myself to see the people who will help me. I'm allowing support to flow in easily. I'm allowing support through the form of money, cold hard cash, to flow into my life easily. I'm allowing money to flow easily into my life, into my family's life. I'm allowing food to flow in easily into my family's life. I'm allowing support and love and nurturing to come easily into my family's life. I'm allowing good things to come into my life. I'm allowing lots of great things to come into my life. I'm allowing myself to let go of all my anger and fears and worries. I'm allowing myself to look at the bright side. I'm allowing myself to see the benefits of losing my job. I'm allowing myself to see the benefits of losing my income. I'm allowing myself to see the opportunities I can create for myself and my family out of this situation. I am allowing myself to be supported and taken care of by the universe, by all that is, by source energy, by God. I'm allowing myself to be looked after. I am allowing myself to be taken care of by friends and family. I'm allowing myself to be looked after. I am allowing random bits of money to be found in my life. I am allowing random bits of money to flow into my life. I am allowing good things to flow into my family and to flow into my life. I'm open and allowing, very open and allowing, and I'm loving this feeling. And I choose this feeling far more than choosing pain and fear and worry. I'm allowing myself to trust in the universe, in God, in the divine, in all that is, in source energy. I'm allowing myself to trust. All right. Take a deep breath. Shake it out. So repeat the video as often as you need. The last bit there is to open up your mind to the possibility that good things are coming your way and that you don't have to struggle and it's not going to be hard and that the universe will provide for you, okay? So keep that mindset open, all right? Take care, and I hope that you do this tapping and you start to see the shifts and you start to acknowledge the shifts and you take the time to appreciate the journey that you're going through and the changes, the beautiful changes that are coming every time you do this video. Okay, take care. Bye.